Want to say shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who've been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High increase them in the knowledge and understanding, right? And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High put it in their spirit, to endure, right? And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith, right? So, this is part 4, right? We getting back into, do you think your faith is strong enough to take torture, right? On this side. It happened in our past life, right? But it's going to happen in the future, but it's going to be way worse. Look who we dealing with, right? Lord willing, you have eyes to see. So first and foremost, I want to bring out this Romans 15:4, because everything I'm going to bring out is your past, things for you to learn, right? This is Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime was written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So everything that's going to be brought out, Lord willing, through the Spirit, that you can get it, that this will build your faith, right? You'll have hope in that day that if you continue to stay on the course of Yahweh Shema Shai, that you'll escape or be able to endure the things that's going to come, right? Like 2nd Ezra 9:7, right? Those that's going to escape these things are the ones that's doing the work, that has the faith, right? And believe, right? And I'm going to just put it on the screen for you, right? It's crazy how you always bring back scriptures you've been talking about all day, right? This is 2nd Ezra 9:7. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye believed, right? Man, what is you, work on every attribute as much as you can. Work on you, right? Examine yourself, right? This is not a game. If you don't care about your life, man, keep doing what you're doing. But like I said, this video is only for the elect, the ones that's striving, the one that's doing, trying to be more of a doer than just only a hearer, right? Through the Spirit, they know who they is, man, right? This is 2nd Maccabees, chapter 6, in the GNT. You see the title, Eleazar dies for his faith. Can you say Adar Gabar dies for his faith? Do you think that you're ready? No, actually, no, let's not even think. Do you think you can, do you believe you can do that? Right? We can say we can, and that's in the flesh. Get your spirit right, and you'll have the confirmation you're in the spirit. I most likely can. I'm going to be honest, in the flesh, I can't. I'm in the flesh. Right? But in the spirit, oh yeah. Right? But I still need work to do, because you never know what can happen. Right? So 2nd Maccabees chapter 6, verse 18. There was an elderly, highly respected teacher of the law by the name of Eleazar, whose mouth was being forced open to make him eat pork. Right? He was forced to eat pork. He was forced to do something that's unclean, something that's abomination to the Lord. Right? What if you was forced, like what Diddy over here doing? Forcing y'all to do some unclean, weird, daiquiri thingy. Right? In most cases, he like the baby. I just seen a video. He said he said he done drinking. And the last party he went to was a Diddy joint. And he said he was drinking and he felt a little too woozy. He said he quit. Right? And they forced him to feel that way, man, without his consent. Right? Next verse it says, but he preferred an honorable death rather than a life of disgrace. Right? For the non-elect, you're going to choose a life of disgrace. But for the elect, they're going to always work on, be like, man, I need to build my faith up. Because you have to think, what if the Lord put you, if the Lord put them through it, what if the Lord put you through it? So he spit out the meat and went willingly to the place of torture. showing how people should have courage to refuse unclean food, even if it costs them their lives, right? You should have the courage. And I just went to Romans 15:4, right? That's the courage already to show you these things was written, because why would the Lord leave it? If you're not going to go through it, why leave it? Like everybody say, let's teach some feel good. If it's all good, then why would he leave this and leave that? It's because, get ready, anything can happen. You might not get the torture that that our forefathers get. You might get something worse. Right? What did it say? It's 21:22. It says, those in charge of sacrifice had been friends with Eleazar for a long time. And because of this friendship, they told him privately to bring meat that was lawful for him to eat. Now you thinking like, yo, these is real good friends. And I would believe, yeah, these must be real good friends. But it says privately, right? And this thing for Yahweh Shem Shai, we can't be ashamed. They doing it privately, right? But it says, he need only pretend to eat the pork. They said, in this way, he would not be put to death, right? We can't pretend to be in folly. We can't pretend for abomination. This is why when we do acting, Kevin Hart, Martin Lawrence, right? Wesley Snipes, Tyler Perry, so on and so on, right? You don't fold away from the Lord's ways just to get a bag. This is how you know the love of money is the root of all evil, right? Don't just pretend in this thing. So he had to pretend to eat pork. Let's see what he say. It say 30:23. It says, but Eleazar had a decision worthy of his gray hair and advanced age. All his life he had lived in perfect obedience. It's better to be in obedience than disobedience to the Most High laws. So he replied, kill me here and now. Right? Work on yourself, because you might be in this situation. All this time you said you've been doing this work. Watch, a lot of you brothers is going to fold, right? This ministry wasn't for y'all, right? 24, it says, such deception is not worthy of a man of my years. Many young people would think that I had denied my faith after I was 90 years old. If I pretend to eat this meat just to live a little while longer, it will bring shame and disgrace on me and lead many young people astray. Yes, it will lead them astray, because they would do it, and guess what? You still will live a short period of time. When you go in 2nd Ezra, the 5th chapter, 50 all the way down, it tells you that we used to live longer. Now we die younger. Our stature is shorter, is weaker. We're weaker. Anybody that want to stay here, you don't have the mindset for the kingdom, right? And this is why this video is not for you. Pack your bags, bye. Right? 25, it says, 26, Laki. It says, for the present, I might be able to escape what you could do to me. But whether I live or die, I cannot escape the Almighty God. Right? We can't escape the Almighty God. But guess what? 2nd Ezra 9:7. Everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, his faith, whereby ye believe. This man is doing all three plainly. What you can see my faith through my works. We can see that he believe, he has faith, and he's doing the work of the Most High. All in three. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Right? Put your mindset on it. Right? 27. It says, if I die bravely now, it will show that I deserve my long life. Right? What do you say in Matthew? Right? A man that saves his life will lose his life. A man that loses life for my sake will gain his life. Right? We got to lose. Right here, you're in this predicament to eat something unclean. That's already the Lord giving you a sign. This is like any other sign you get in life. This is the Lord already, whooping your butt like, yo, I'm watching you, and you should be alert like, yo, I think the Lord probably telling me something, right? It says, as soon as he said these things, he went off to be tortured. And the very people who had treated him kindly a few minutes ago now turned against him because they thought he had spoken like a madman. You against me because I'm just telling you, like, nah, I'm not about to be against my power. So he chose the Most High rather than himself, right? Acts chapter 5, right? 29. We ought to obey God rather than man, right? And this is how it is. People think we fools because we choose Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? And that's how we need to be. Choose the Most High regardless how anybody feel. If you choosing money, your job, your popularity, right, celebrity status, because you want to stay in your bullshit, right? I want to live for one more day. I want to be out here and having more fun, right? If you do get that and all that, I hope right after you get done doing that, I hope a trick, a whole scheme hits you as soon as you walk out. A blade hits you or some dumb stuff, right? Verse 30. It says, when they had beaten him almost to the point of death, he groaned and said, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai possesses all holy knowledge. He knows I could have escaped these terrible suffering and death. Right? Yet he also knows that I gladly suffer these things because I fear him. You know how, and it was already plainly shown how he could have escaped just by fake eating the funk. Ludacris said it best. And that's crazy. I just said this in the house. What did he say? He said it's okay to fake the funk sometimes, right? To get that bag, you most likely might have to fake the funk, right? 31, it says, so Eleazar died, but his courageous death was remembered as a glorious example, not only by young people, but by the entire nation as well, right? And we're bringing this out again, and guess what? Guess what this do for us, right? This is that example to give us encouragement of a saying that I always said ever since I've been in this truth. If I can do it, you can do it. If you could do it, I damn sure can do it, right? And that's what it should be, right? Anything in the scriptures that you see your forefathers doing, or you see your foremothers doing, right? If they can do it, you can do it too, right? But you have to get your butt up and put your foot to the plow, right? And I believe if we get into this one, we're going to only read 7 verses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? And this is 2 Maccabees. And this is just lining with what we just read. 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 22. I do not know how your life began in my womb. Right? This is the mother encouraging the son, right? Because the king is so mad, right? But this is what she's speaking, right? She said she would say, I was not the one who gave you life and breath and put together each part of your body, right? Just go to Jeremiah 1 and 5. The Lord mold all of us, right? Sirach chapter 33, verse 13 down to 15. The Lord mold us because he is the carpenter. We're the potter, right? 23, it says, it was the Most High who did it, right? And we go into this God, hey, it's gonna go into powers, right? Because this is really talking about the powers that be, right? Hamashiach Yahushai and the angels, right? The other powers help Yahushai create the beings, man, on his behalf. It says it was God who did it. The Most High who created the universe, the human race, and all that exists. He is merciful. He will give you back life and breath again, Salaki, because you love his laws more than you love yourself, right? And that even goes with the verse that brothers always bring out, man, especially for the men. Right? You can't you're going to love your wife, your children, and everybody in your family less. You're going to hate them, right? Nobody comes before the Lord, especially for the men of the Lord, right? And when a woman do it, wow, even better. Right? Verse 24, it says, Antiochus was sure that the mother was making fun of him. So he did his best to convince her youngest son to abandon the traditions of his ancestors. He promised not only to make the boy rich and famous, but to put him in a position of authority and to give him the title friend of the king. You know what this go into? Right? This is something that I'll think of Jeremiah, right? Revelations chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the hour to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right? That hour can be that moment. It can be that minute. That hour can be the time you can least expect it. Right? 25, it says, but the boy paid no attention to him. So Antiochus tried to persuade the boy's mother to talk to him into saving his life. And after much persuasion, she agreed to do so. Leaning over her son, she fooled the cruel tyrant by saying in her native language, my son, have pity on me. Remember that I carried you in my womb for 9 months and nursed you for 3 years. I have taken care of you and looked after all your needs up to this present. So I urge you, my child, to look at the sky and the earth, consider everything you see there, and realize that the Most High made it all from nothing, just as he made the human race. Right? So just look at the Lord creation. That should give you faith. Call halal Yahweh Shem Shai. You should go read up upon that. Right? Lord willing, this is edifying and straight to the point. Your brother Dargabar, Shalom.